Welcome back, everyone, to the coffee company. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, good afternoon. Hopefully everyone is well. I'm joined by Mark and Mandy today again. They're back. Mark has had a fresh trim, so he's gone from being the caveman to the Viking, all in 24 hours. Gone for the Viking look. It's probably a good idea because it is boiling out there. It is really warm.
But we're not complaining about that.
I am.
Not allowed.
Because I always complain.
You do. You're typically British.
Or typically Jewish. Both.
A British Jewish.
British
Worse.
Jewish cut was literally the worst. I only complain.
How's everyone doing?
We're going to welcome Mr. Carl Simpson to the chat. Afternoon, Carl. Hopefully you are well. Afternoon, Carl. You can turn up the music slightly.
I guess we want to close.
Yes. I'm going to pour a glass of cold brew for myself.
Spoon, please, Ben.
Yeah. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? At this moment in time, just Carl Simpson. We need to get people in. There's a few streamers streaming at the moment, I think. So we might be in a busy thing as usual. But that's fine. Mr. Jason Bell has just popped in. Hello, Mr. Jason Bell. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you are well. Good morning to you. Afternoon to everyone. Ah, delicious.
Cheers.
Yeah. Unless it's got alcohol in, it's bad luck. We're like Italians.
What would go nice in that as an alcoholic drink?
Bit of coffee liqueur. A bit of chocolate liqueur would be nice.
Martini or vodka or...
Could do it. You could do a martini cold brew.
Whiskey?
Whiskey would be nice. It'd have to be a not such a hitty one. It'd have to complement the coffee. What it do, folks? Hello, Mr. Ian Ferguson. Good morning to you, sir. Good morning. Yep, he's streaming 200. Yeah. Sav's viewers are not my viewers, so I don't expect anything like to be affected too much, but we're going to do what we usually do, and we're going to party with our folks. We're not ones that care about how many viewers we've got. We care about the quality of the viewer.
Quality, not quantity.
It's a great morning so far. Getting ready for another day of brutal heat. Yeah, it's awful here as well.
To be honest, even though you haven't got a massive amount of viewers, you've got loyal viewers.
That's the way. It's the way to
guys
go.
every day coming back. It's nice.
Good morning, Benny. Good morning, Mr. Bobby K. Mr. Bobby K in the house. Hello, sir. Hello, hello. All the way from Canadian land. Good morning, Bobby K. Hopefully you're doing well, sir.
Busy morning?
Very chill, which is good, I think. It's so hot here. Had a few people. We went on a stream with Bob, which was great. First morning stream in a while, which was fun. Greetings, Welsh Jet. Good day to you, Welshie. Great into the coffin, Mark. Good to see you earlier with Bob. Big up the beans. Big up the beans. B-U-T-B. Big up the beans. Why has that suddenly become really loud?
Hot days call for a cold brew.
1 PM Saturday, Benny. Up for another show? Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm there. Saturday, what am I doing Saturday except for going on Bobby K's show? Nothing. Maybe drink a beer. Oh! I don't know if it's happening. I've got to text the bum. We might do that, Bobby, from the coffee company with Mr. Daigle and Mr. Kiriakou. I don't know what they're doing. Apparently they're supposed to be coming here.
Oh yeah.
On Saturday. So maybe that might be an option. A show of Ben, Brian and the bum. Triple B. Let's do it, buddy. It was so much fun. Yeah, it was. Need to call Brian. I need to call Brian. See what he's doing that day. See if they are actually coming. We can do it from there if you're up for it. Awesome. I'll give the bun a message. I've got to get my vlogging chops on from next week. Hot days call for it. Yeah, that's the one.
Very expensive?
Bobby K doing his modding duties superbly. Superb. Need to put a command section. Still not stalking you. Oh, you're always stalking Bobby K. Welsh Jet, we know.
You've got to allow £50 a head. No, when you break it down. That's what I said. That's about right.
But if we go back to, I think it's cut.
You look at it, how many people you can carry. Sorry if I'm talking over, but you look at how many people you can carry. You then divide it up into the price per head to work out what the price should be. And then it's a case of whether you fill it up or not, you still pay the full price. No, no way. How many people go?
What a stupid idea.
It's Mandy's idea.
What a stupid idea. Can't they just do what all normal people did for their birthdays and go to the local park, play football, 2-foot tackle your friends,
Jelly
go
ice
home,
cream.
jelly and ice cream, have some awful pizza.
This is 16.
Yeah.
And because we're American now, it's like sweet 16. Gotta do
Rubbish.
crazy stuff.
What rubbish. I hate this Americanisation of English birthdays. English kids play football on their birthdays. You probably did it. I did it. That is a birthday. You play football. It's his own damn fault.
And he's too old for that now.
We're too old for football, apparently.
No way.
What you do is, you go football mad when you're young, and then you hit sort of teenage age.
Yeah, and you're still football mad.
Kind of like, no.
And then you come back to it at 25 and you
Yeah.
become a member of the Leave You Out Brigade.
And then you come back to it when you're older.
No, I never stopped. Started when I was 3 and I'm now 27 and it hasn't changed.
Yes,
Where is Mindy hiding? Good morning, Mindy.
I was thinking you could do it one way and then go pick him up. We go with him.
That's another thing. I said to you, take.
Always good to see Ian on the fan show. Always
I'm
great
not
to
saying
see
that, I'm
Ian.
not saying that. Are we going with them?
That's what I was going to say to you. If they didn't, like, she's fine.
Brutally cold birthdays in the past. No way we're getting outside for anything. That was the best.
Are they going on their own? They're getting in the bus, going there, they're seeing themselves in the restaurant, having the meal. That's the whole plan. We're not involved at all. Okay.
This.
Friends thing, so I wasn't gonna do that.
I mean,
This is a good topic. I always preferred playing football in the rain and the cold because you could run harder. Like if it's hot, I hate playing football. I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
done in 10 minutes.
I agree because I was never the fittest kid.
Yeah.
I was never the fastest. So when we had bad weather, or if it was snow,
Equalised it.
it equalised it. So I was able to not. It would appear that I was leveling up, but actually people were coming into more of my
So
level
what,
of play.
basically then, you could play in all weathers and stay the same, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Consistently consistent.
How well I would play in the sun, like on a day like today, when
What,
the
you still play the same with the heat as what you would in the snow and the rain?
yeah, because I didn't have the physical attributes and the fitness to maximise.
Yeah, but if you wasn't fit enough in the first place, what would you slow down in the sun?
Where his game
No.
wouldn't change because
I
he'd still
I
be.
didn't slow down because I didn't have the fitness to go. So my speed in the rain and the slog was the same as when it was dry. So I didn't have the fitness to go and the speed to go. And it's the same with life actually. It's the same with life.
So I, as someone who's quite lean, should be quite decent in the sun, but I'm just not because that just wasn't my game. Because I was always centre midfielder
couldn't be fat?
or no, because I'm really. I've always been overly thin.
I've always been quite plump.
Yes, I know.
My game is always defensive midfield, so I was always running about a lot.
Yeah.
And if you're playing in the heat, or if I was playing right back, I'm always running. But in the winter, when it was muddy especially, my slide tackles, I could time my slide tackles 2 seconds before because I'd just slide into them,
That's it.
take them out. Mark, just do what I do, play FIFA on PS5.
Oh, don't! He does, every night.
Yeah.
He
PS4.
busted so many controls.
I actually deleted it the other day. I was playing FIFA 22.
Oh, God.
Actually, what was it last Tuesday, and it was stressing me out so much. I was like, screw this, and just deleted it. But I'm off work now for a few weeks, so I was like,
Re-download.
re-download. But there is a but. I'm doing the career mode where you progress your own career rather than playing Ultimate Team, because that is bollocks. Ultimate Team.
Yeah.
It's
Scripting.
bollocks. Yeah, it's bollocks.
Scripting.
It's so inconsistent.
I also want to say as well, he got the so much. Was it last year, the year before? You snapped the CD disc, didn't you? And threw it in the bin.
No, that was
With a tantrum.
that was 2017.
Yeah, snapped the disc.
Well, I mean 19 actually, 19.
And then
Yep.
missed it and went and bought another one.
Yeah. Well, I haven't
What
broke
waste
it
of
though.
money?
I haven't broke it. I
No,
broke.
yeah, you broke 3
I
controllers.
broke 3 controllers.
I think Mindy not my friend anymore because you hate FIFA. Big up Swim Master. Big up Swim Master. Hello Ben. Hello Eminem.
Hello.
Hello all in the chat.
Who's that?
Mr. Anthony Gray, the Swim Master.
Swim Master.
Got bored of FIFA 22 and played Football Manager and vice versa. It's pretty fun. Talking of weather and evening sports, I was always better during evening sports. Oh, it's exactly the same. Jason Bell is calling American football hand egg. Yes, it is. That is the truth.
That's great.
I've never rage quit on Destiny ever in the 8 years I've played that game. However long I played that game. Mostly because I'm always supposed to be the cool chap that's usually managing the raid team. And if the raid leader or one of the main players in a raid leaves, it's usually done.
What sort of games do you play?
Looter shooters.
What's that?
Shooting and looting. So I play
What's
Destiny.
What's
So
the
I,
equivalent to
There isn't an equivalent.
Yeah, nothing that me and Bracken play.
Not
There
like,
isn't an
not
equivalent.
like Gran Turismo.
I used to play Gran Turismo, but I got bored of how they've tried to move it closer to Forza. It's no longer a simulator, which is what Gran Turismo is.
Yeah.
They tried to move it towards Forza to get some of those guys.
So what? I might treat myself to Gran Turismo 7.
Gran Turismo 7 is apparently quite good.
And I've got quite a bit of time.
Should we go Vixen tonight?
That's all right.
Trying to get a few gigs.
A game that was so underrated was on the PS3 was Race Driver Grid. That
Yes.
was one of the best driving games
That was good.
because not only was it a good story, But it was like proper. You'd smash your car, the bits would fall off the car.
Yeah.
Sore today.
It's only 2 days.
No, but it's proper sore today. There might be something here up, that's why.
Which itches.
Try Dying Light. That is fun. I've never tried it. Maybe I should. I just like Destiny.
I've rage quit a couple of times on Fortnite.
What? You've raged?
Rage quit.
But no, that's a lie. I haven't rage quit. I've just raged.
Yeah.
Because...
See,
It's worse than Bracken.
No, I'm not.
Fortnite.
Bracken's got holes in his furniture. I haven't.
Fortnite used to be so much better at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Now it's become build
Brack
simulator.
said that.
But he's got reflexes because he's young. I don't have those reflexes.
It's ridiculous.
He is good. But he don't
Back in the
play
day,
it.
he used to do one-on-one with me. He goes, Dad, do you do a one-on-one? I'm like, yeah, right. He could build quicker than I could think. Stupid. Absolutely stupid.
Whereas I've got, I wouldn't call it pure gun skill, but if you put me in a one-on-one, most of the
shoot.
time I will win.
Yeah.
Unless you're putting me against someone who's got more reaction time than me, which I play with people with much better reaction time than me, which is why I'm more of a raid person, because I'm good at communicating.
Yeah.
So I can put a raid together quite well.
If I go in hot to a place that's got a lot of characters, I mean, there's what, 99 different other people in the
Yeah.
game at a time. If I go to a busy place and it's just craziness, then I'll get slaughtered.
Yeah.
If I go like real,
That, yeah.
start on the outside, working slowly.
That's
hide,
always the way I used to play Fortnite.
That's the only way I used to win. But I do like, with Fortnite, I like two things. One, the fact that it's an instant game.
Yeah.
It's not like a journey.
Yeah.
So I can just go on for an hour,
Yeah.
a good few games.
Yeah.
And I do like the evolution of the characters coming
Yeah.
in. Like,
You could never play Destiny then, because I've put literally 1,600, I've put thousands of hours into that
No.
game.
I need to sit down, put the PlayStation on, play a game, turn it off, go. I
Yeah.
can't have any
And
progression.
that's the thing with FIFA, right? I can't walk past the telly. Oh, every time I walk past the telly, oh, I missed the goal, right?
No, what happens is,
I
right?
get the blame, but I can't talk because I can't concentrate.
What you do is, right, I'm on attack, it falls through, they're on the counter attack, I'm like, trying to figure it out,
Well, I
and
don't-
then you just glide
I
past,
don't know. I'm
and
not
I'm like,
watching
I've
it.
scored. What a joke. It's like 3 minutes to go in their time, which is 30 seconds to our
So-
time.
so-
and I'm wondering,
So
Watching
you
the
think
game.
that's bad? My mum does that when Tottenham are playing, and I will literally throw something, and she does it on purpose.
you can pause that, rewind it, it's alright.
No.
Yeah, but I don't watch the game to think, oh, he's about to score. I pause a minute. I just do.
Do
it.
not FIFA. Don't give a shit about. I've always hated FIFA. I hate the scripting. I hate how clunky the game is. It's a game
That's
made.
what he said,
It's a
though.
game made for gamers. It's not a game made for people that like football.
No, that's right.
That's
And
why.
you go, oh, it's glitching. Oh, this bloody game, and you get the right.
It's bollocks, because I've got a player that's got 96 pace. They've got a defender who's got like 46, and I can't get around him.
Yeah.
I can't leave him behind. It's bollocks.
Don't knock Fortnite, Benny. Kids made me learn it, so we played together. I literally did training for 2 months so we could play together.
Nice.
I play everything at school. I blew out my knee at 19 and became lazy. Ian, I like my Assassin's Creed. Neitha's in the chat. Hey Neitha, hope you're doing well. Hi in chat. Mark looking so cool in his shades and haircut.
I know.
And beard's been trimmed
He's
down.
been groomed. He's not caveman anymore.
The Viking.
From homeless to handsome. That's what I'm calling it. Hashtag.
I have my AC Assassin's Creed based in Egypt. Liked it well enough, but definitely have to pick it back up.
That's quite a good film, actually, Assassin's Creed.
Never saw it. Just wasn't interested in. I really could pick up. It didn't even do the. I might watch the Uncharted film because I used to love Uncharted.
Never played it.
I loved Did you ever play The Last of Us? Got to play that. The original one. You can also play the second one. The second one's quite good as well. But the original Last of Us is up there with the top 10 greatest games ever made. Period.
Wow.
Full stop. Best story, great game, beautiful surroundings.
So what's the basis of the
It's
game?
a story. It's a single player story game. Apocalypse 20 years ago,
Nice.
and then you're living through the life of Joel, who's been tasked with looking after this little girl called Ellie, and he's got to take her So the fire flies all the way across the country, so they can figure out the cure for. I don't want to spoil the game because you haven't played it before.
Sure.
But that was. Buy that when you get home. That is a story game. The Last of Us, the original one.
One story game I did like, basically because it's got checkpoints, is Medal of Honor, the World War II version.
Yeah.
That was good.
Medal of Honor was always a decent game.
I
But
just
the
passed
Last
that
of Us,
weekend.
as a story game, it should have been made into a movie. The amount of like, if you saw the original, you would cry during it. Most people did.
Wow.
It's so emotional, that game. It's just an incredible game. Naughty Dog knocked that out. Same producers as the Uncharted, so similar art style, but unbelievable game. And I
Last of Us.
definitely play it. Absolutely, play it. It should be cheap as well. Only ever played a video game, Mario Kart. Love Mario Kart, because I'm a Nintendo guy. Play it lightly with kids, but I'm so pathetically out of shape.
30th of July.
Love Mario Kart. My favourite game ever is still Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's the only game I can replay that constantly. In terms of, it's not even my favourite Zelda, but it's my favourite game. It's bizarre that, it's a paradox. That game, you can play it all day long. You have a Switch, right?
Yeah,
Bracken's got a Switch. What did you not?
Bracken's.
Has he never played Breath of the Wild?
No.
What's wrong with him?
It's not his type of game.
What's wrong with him?
He's my son. That's the problem.
What's that?
Legend of Zelda.
Zelda. Jake
No, that's what
Luke
Jake,
played.
my niece and nephew played out there, your age.
Yeah,
They
they've
love
got
that.
they've got what's called
I'll tell you the games
taste.
they're into. They're right into anime, right? They play, what's the game that?
Genshin.
I don't think they're connected, man.
Games that the anime people that really like to actually play all the time.
It's not Genshin Impact, is it?
I
No.
don't know. Pokemon.
So they like anime, but they've never played Genshin Impact. That's the greatest
wouldn't know.
anime game
I
ever.
wouldn't know them, but the
Genshin Impact. That game ruined me.
Clicks.
That's Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
That's Ben. That's not Jake and Louis.
Fortnite makes me rage. I hate this stupid building thing. Lantern shoots some 5-year-olds, build a castle around me, shoots me and dances on me. Little bastards. It's exactly.
Have you tried the no build?
Bobby. No build mode.
No, there's game modes. So there's like
Now they
sequels,
have new mode that
kills.
has no building.
Yeah,
Someone
no
that
build.
thought loves me. Yeah.
I haven't tried it though.
So it's 2 games you have to play. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
That hasn't got my attention. Never has.
It probably won't. Awesome game.
But The Last of Us sounds like
Last of Us, magical game.
sounds a bit more like me. You've become like a dumping ground for shit coffee.
Yeah, that's good coffee.
How was it?
That is the other decaf I thought about buying from Colombia. But then they've had my old decaf, so I bought my old decaf, which was even better. Wicked, so much
Keep that
better.
one over there then, not this
Yeah. Always a joy swimming with you, Tone. Great stuff. Great stuff.
one. I miss swimming.
See, I'd go to the David Lloyd if it wasn't. Actually, I think I still got my membership in the David Lloyd. It's just like I can't be asked to go to Chigwell. It's such a. To go to David Lloyd, you have to go all the way.
I don't think I've got the body to be seen in there. I don't look like
No,
Henry
David Lloyd
Essex.
is. I mean, I
That's
think.
too close.
Yeah, you have to be a poser to go to the David Lloyd. I could get there only if I have to take 2 buses to get there, which is annoying.
It's not that far from you, but it's awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the worst. Because I'd have to get the 20 down to Loughton Station,
You could get,
or walk to Loughton Station and get 167.
yeah, or you could walk from Bucko Hill Station down.
That's a long walk. That's a 25-minute walk. That's a long walk. Lots
Yeah,
of
there is a bus stop outside, isn't there?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. Mandy's right. It's not far, but it's so awkward.
Yeah, it's down that road, isn't it?
But if there was a guitar shop there,
That's worth it then.
exactly.
It's worth it. Then. But then Denmark Street isn't awkward.
No, but I'm saying if it was,
I don't think there's going to be any cool guitar shops in.
You would go because it's got more value to you.
But saying that, I could go to PMT in Romford, and I don't do that. That's really awkward. So I'd have to go into Stratford, change to the Overground, and come all the way back again on the Elizabeth line. It's not the Elizabeth line, but they use the Elizabeth line trains, the Greater Anglia.
Represent 2 hours, yeah?
Ben, talk to a developer and create a coffee shop app. Those restaurant app games are addictive and killing the market. You should make a coffee company game, and we get Ben and run the shop. Oh god, that'd be a terrible game. It'd just be me sitting like this all day. That's the game. Boredom simulator.
One of those help you to sleep apps.
Basically, what it'd be.
The coffee app that helps you sleep. There you go.
Yeah, that's a paradox.
Mark, they've got a hammer. Right. 435.
You should have hit him more.
Are you sure it didn't say from
Yeah.
the price?
We're not condoning child
How many-
abuse, but your son should be football mad, wrestling mad. He's
trust
already
me.
wrestling mad.
Trust me, he got enough wax off me in his upbringing. Don't worry about that.
I think possibly.
In a non-abusive way.
Yeah, you just 2-footed tackled him because he deserved it.
It's not a Hummer.
No, not
Really not even relevant. It's a limo.
There's a lot, Ben, and
That's
every
not
one of them are
That's,
making money, even the cheapest, cheesiest ones. I know.
It's not a Hummer. That's a.
What is it?
It's a Hummer.
It's not a
style.
Hummer, it's an
It
Escalade.
says Hummer style.
Yes, exactly.
It's an
Hummer
Escalade.
style
Yes, it's
party
not a Hummer.
bus.
No, that's an Escalade. Escalade's
That's not
actually
a bus,
probably
that's a
cooler.
limo.
That's all right, though.
Escalade's cooler.
Right, so
Britain's got roasting talent. Interesting. Maybe it's because I'm old-fashioned, but I never liked parties.
a lot of people
Maybe it's because
don't.
I like a quiet meal at a nice restaurant.
But that's where they're going to. It's a party bus to a restaurant and then bring back.
The restaurant's going to think, bloody hell, look at these twats turning up.
People I don't like it. There's nothing to call.
Is there no number there? There must be.
No, this is like a booking website where all the different people have got cars to offer out. Put their car up and there's no one to call.
Oh, it's warm. It is warm. I've got to figure out how to get rid of all this fake chocolate in my fridge because I need to replace it with ice. Especially if we're doing a barbecue.
I'm sure Mark needs some.
If you're offering.
Yeah? There you go, sir. The fridge is yours. There's plenty
It's
of
like
fake chocolate in there.
supermarket sweet bar.
Yeah.
Chocolate in the fridge.
Need to make some room for us for the barbecue. 32 on Friday and 18 on Sunday. Wow, what a contrast. I'll be singing, dancing in the glorious rain Sunday, yeah?
What show? It's
That's-
Father's Day. Did you know it's Father's Day?
Every day's Father's Day in my dad's eyes. Which is why he buys a new bloody motor every 2 seconds. My brother is a terrible influence. He says, oh, look at this nice car. My dad just, buy it. He's going all the way to Norway to bring a car back.
That was a pickup, wasn't it?
No, it's a Ford Popular convertible. They're rarer than hen's teeth.
But
Corda.
Still strong enough.
Interesting.
Is that it?
yeah, but what?
It's a southern fried chicken, I think.
I was going to smell like beef or spicy.
Yeah, it's my southern fried chicken. I need to empty the fridge today and all out, clean it.
Well, I'd happily take as much chocolate as you want me to.
You eat chocolate.
I do.
Where do you get fruit?
I'm lazy.
You say that,
Lazy
but
to eat.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to eat.
Oh,
Ben
which
said
one was
this-
lazy
Ben
to
said
eat?
these for 3 months.
They're still going.
I know, look, we bought you that.
I'm someone that savours chocolate. I'm not someone that's gorgeous.
Oh, Martin is.
I've never been a gorger. Like a bar of chocolate I will go through in a week. Like a small bar of chocolate, I will just enjoy it. That's probably my problem.
No, it's not a problem, that's good, that's how it should be.
No, I'm just lazy.
Mark literally walks down the bar and I've just started mine and I'm like, did you really enjoy that? Because it went too quick. What did you say? I didn't understand.
It was the fake Twix,
Fake Twix.
otherwise known as Jive. Jive talking.
We should call it a Twix.
Oh, where?
I don't know.
It's got the Audi, yeah?
Probably.
That looks like an Audi type branding.
Oh yeah, because Audi chocolates had really cool names like Titan, Jive
Oh, yeah, that's
talking,
what they were
and
saying.
Tesco was like boring, wimpy names.
Yes, can you pick your moments?
Kids have it too good these days.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, I reckon it's just right. I've lost my earphones, so I'm not happy with it. Because you can't replace
I look
that,
after
can you?
those things with my bloody life.
Well, I must admit, he does normally. He's had it for a couple of years, but he's going, oh, one's
But
no good, and I'm not, well, I'm not
You
gonna
can
do
actually
that.
get a replacement one, I think.
I said that to him,
Hello, Spurs Talk Show. Hello, Mr. Shawnee boy. Big up, Shawnee. Hey, Benji. Anyone causing trouble that I can mod? At this moment in time, Shawnee, you are just tasked with sitting and enjoying yourself. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. A great stream
We
earlier.
are the peaceful community over here.
That's the thing. That's why I really like some of the really bigger ones that I don't share that community with at the same time. Because they get all the trolls. Because all the trolls sap onto a bigger viewership.
Yeah, of course I do.
And I've got all the really chill, lovely people.
Just being left alone.
We're just in this parallel universe of chat. And we talk about rage quitting on FIFA.
Yeah.
We talk about everything and anything.
We still talk about the important stuff.
Oh, I'm glad you know.
That's that Bobby K though, guy though, Shawnee,
We
that's
still talk about the important stuff.
he's been going after everyone. Big up Bobby K. Halloween as a kid, I had chocolate in November. My brother ate all his. Yeah. You got to savour
Oh
it.
my God, Bracken and Mark used to eat the same night. We tipped it out.
I'd be lucky if we got it home.
Come back from trick or treating, gone.
It's always been my thing. I savour everything.
Was you allowed to go trick or treating?
No. I went once. I hated it.
Oh, we used to do it every year, but we loved it. We even dressed up. Mark used to.
Mostly because my mother used to. Oh, that's my phone over here. I think. Oh no, it's not over here. It's just reconnecting.
I think for me, growing up, it's a conditioning thing. Is we didn't have much like crisps and chocolate bars
Yeah.
around the house,
Yeah.
like one a day.
Yeah.
So whenever I went to a friend's or a family member's
Yeah.
and they had like a bars like that, a fridge full
Yeah.
of stuff, you'd be like bang, 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 get as much stuff as I can now.
Yeah.
I don't know when I'll be back. But now I'm old enough, I've still got the same mentality, just buying more stuff every day.
Oh, it's completely gone out.
But trick or treating with your mum, you was going to say.
I went with a former friend of mine that lived down my road. I just hated it. I hated walking around in the cold. Don't like. My mother drummed it into my head that she hates the Americanisation of British culture. So she hated Halloween. She hated Sweet 16 parties. So it's been drummed into my head. We were very, very usual British family. Very, very not proper because my mother's not proper, especially if you piss her off.
Which is something I don't do. I'm always on your mum's good side.
She doesn't like the Americanisation of English culture.
No. Well, I suppose times are different now because,
Well, my mum grew up in the bloody 60s.
well, yeah,
So
yeah.
did I. So did I then. But I still love to trick or treat, Halloween. Still love Easter. Used to always do.
Well, we didn't do Easter because we don't do Easter.
No, of course not. The Easter bunny thing for Bracken and hiding eggs and treasure hunt and egg hunt. And I love
Well, it's come down to it's just another way of celebrating and spoiling really your kids.
Well, yeah, it is. It's been very, what's the word, to make money, isn't it?
Yeah.
Commercialised.
Commercialised. Like
Good
that.
afternoon, Moondog. Hello, sir.
But we don't have to do it.
Of course you don't, but we enjoy it with Bradley.
Yeah, we do. Did you Easter egg hunt? Go and pick up about half a dozen Easter eggs, and at the end there'll be like a little toy of some sort.
Yeah.
But the funny thing, she hates it here. But as soon as my mum goes to America, she's like in Candyland. She loves like the old, like a place I think you need to go is Martha's Vineyard, where Jaws was filmed.
All right.
Even though they say it was Miami, it's actually where Martha's Vineyard was where they filmed Jaws. It's beautiful, old school American houses, like flags, whole great place, taffy parlours, old school sweet shops. It's magic.
I love it.
Love Martha's Vineyard.
Is that in Florida?
No, it's just off the coast of Rhode Island, in upstate New York. So East Coast. So it's a drive from Boston.
Gotcha.
Beautiful part of the world. I do love the old Connecticut style buildings with the white wood houses.
Yeah, Bradley likes that. Bradley wants to move to America. He's made up his mind. He said, actually,
Don't break your leg then.
he actually said to me and Mark, with or without you, and I was like, what are you going to go and leave us behind? I'm coming. He's not going without me.
Don't break your leg then.
Hopefully he gets on the roster quite quickly and he can fly us over.
Yeah,
It's a nice
don't
house.
break your leg
No.
either. $2,000 an ambulance.
Here is-
Halloween is the best day of the year.
No, Christmas is. Christmas.
Don't do that.
Christmas, Halloween and Easter.
Do you know when the best day of the year is? I'm not getting too deep and philosophical
Your birthday.
because I should say today, you know, but
Yeah.
I'm not going that deep. But the best day is when there's nothing going on and it's just a good day.
Yeah,
That's the best day.
that's philosophical.
I'm flat to that.
Well, she's saying Connecticut is my home state. Lovely stuff.
Nice.
Connecticut is lovely.
Oh, Brett loves America.
No, he
Do
did
you know
it.
what? He's just so American back in him, the way he talks, the programs he watches.
What about me the other day? My hair down, my hat, my beard. I look like a trucker, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna fit in nicely.
Well, I'm not. I'm the outcast.
But it was Phoenix or Florida. He's got his eyes on.
Yeah.
So Arizona or Florida. It's hot.
All I know is it's bloody hot there and there's nothing to do.
There's cactuses and
Hopefully he'll
sand.
be busy.
Cacti.
But to be honest, it doesn't matter where he lives. He's going to be travelling 300 days a year.
Love Guy Fawkes. Guy Fawkes, okay.
Penny for the guide.
Oh, we used to always do Penny for the Guy, me and my sister, and they banned it.
I do remember a young me remembers a particular Guy Fawkes night when I was to do with the Cubs.
Yeah.
So there's quite a lot of people around.
Yeah.
There's loads of scrap wood, loads of fireworks. That was great fun. But beyond that, it's been a bit
No, they
timid.
stopped it. I don't know if this was
Health
the
and
main
safety.
reason. It was because there was a. What we used to do was, everyone used to do was get their own dad's clothes, fill them up with newspaper, put a mask on it, sit it on the road, and then just say Penny for the Guy. One time, these kids didn't do it,
Yeah.
and it was their friend sitting there with a mask on, and someone went over and stabbed him.
What?
Yeah. I think that was the reason why it was banned.
But
Because
not the reason.
What, the Pennywise stuff? The clowns?
No, I'm going back as far as 80s, 70s, 80s.
80s was weird time.
And they stabbed a young child sitting on the floor thinking it was just made out of newspaper. Not meaning to kill him, deliberate, and he died.
Growing up with a lot of racism, Halloween was the one day a year I could dress up as someone else and be accepted. First Halloween at age 7 will stay with me forever. My mum got me a costume even though she was against Halloween but wanted me to feel accepted and included. Makes Halloween special for me and I always will. Love dressing up and now I get the house done up and hand out candy. Great stuff, Bobby.
Who's that?
Bobby K.
Where's Bobby K?
He's in Canada. He's in Ontario. Give me Arizona, New Mexico over Florida any day. The humidity is instant death. Yeah, it's horrible.
I don't want to get too political, play the sign, but what's racism like now where you are?
Canada's getting a lot better. Canada's a lovely part of the world. Obviously, there's racism everywhere.
Of course. So you've got a few people watching them from
Yeah, from
Canada.
Canada. We love Canada.
Canada loves us. You.
I love everyone as part of the show. Halloween, I put the original movie Halloween theme as my phone ringtone. Great stuff.
Oh, don't.
Yeah, there's-
How about Jason?
But like Ghostbusters does it for me. Even
Ghostbusters, yeah.
I'm gonna pour myself enough glass. Is that right?
Yeah, if there's enough of it. I don't like horror films. I've never had like horror
Do
films.
you know what? That's all I watched when I was younger, in the 80s, the horror films.
Yeah.
Right? And as I got
That's when they were good.
Yeah, but when you look back at them now, they're really cheesy. But at the time, they were scary, but I could handle it.
Like The Omen. People used to be hide behind the sofa with The Omen.
God, the films I watched back then, but as I've got older, because they're so real now, and what scares me is the paranormal, the unknown. That's what scares me more.
The thing now is that I can make it so
And I can't
believable.
watch 'em. Yeah, and you know it's more likely to happen this day and age. But back then, people on street corners never got murdered.
Was what it was. I'm stronger for it. Sucked, but my kids will never have to face it. Absolutely.
Is that Bobby?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Did penny for a guy once as a kid at Seven Sisters tube station, evening rush hour. Me and my mate made a small fortune. Embarrassing that, so did it at once.
Who's that?
That was from Anthony Gray, the swim master.
Oh, is
They
he?
always do that.
He's a local buyer then.
Anthony
Was.
Gray's in Hertfordshire.
Oh, he is now, but was
Yeah.
in Seven Sisters.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting up.
It is.
No, Saw. Have you ever seen the movie Saw?
No.
No, you don't know.
Don't like horror films.
No, it's the
Not
other
me.
one. Oh, so Bracken's got us into this series that we've been watching. What's it called?
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Again, not my cup of tea. Everyone tells me I've got to watch it.
Yeah.
It's epic.
It's really
I had
good.
low
Because I'm the sort of person that likes to know every little detail.
I'm the same, Mark. What am I like? Tell them.
I lo-
Bracken and Mark
What
in
did,
the other.
what did Bracken say to you when we sat down at the cinema Monday night?
Right, when we watch something at home, they have to pause it all the time because I have to ask questions, right?
Yeah.
Because I have to know exactly who's who, what they said, what's going
It takes
on.
us an hour and a half to watch an hour series.
Yeah, right, but anyway, we went to the cinema the other night and Bracken whispered to me, right, do not speak, do not ask questions, otherwise you're going to ruin the movie, figure it out on your own. That's what he said to
Your
me.
son is so mean to you.
And I said,
He's
I
ruthless.
said, did you hear that? That's so unfair. And I was scared to ask any questions.
I'm watching the cinema.
If I spoke to my mum like that, she would hit me.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why Bracken does speak to her like that.
She didn't hit her.
He'd-
Right.
He'd never speak to me like that.
You go, don't talk to your mother that way.
Oh, but he don't mean it nasty in a nasty way. He's up and honest with
So, I'm someone that is very I love law in anything. So, like, Lord of the Rings, like, I can sit there for hours looking at Lord of the Rings, law, backstory, this, that. Like, I once watched a thing for about 3 hours about about Gandalf and why he was wearing, like, why he had this particular staff from this particular tree. I love that sort of stuff. I love Star Wars lore.
Oh my God,
Star
it
Wars
gets
is good.
worse. Where's your food roll then?
Over there.
Oh. No, I might like Mark loves Star Wars. I can't stand anything like that.
How can you not like Star Wars?
Oh, it's so boring.
If I'd have known this in the beginning, I would not have married her.
Wow.
And you would spend so much money if you went to America and you went to Galaxy's Edge at Universal.
They're bringing
no,
that. They're bringing that to Paris.
it won't be the same though. It won't be the
It
same.
won't be the same, but it'll be. good
Not
enough.
not Universal. Moondog. Zen with Ben. Oh no, it's Welshie.
What's that running on the screen?
Someone's donated.
Yeah, someone. Welshie. Zen with Ben. Thank you for the £3 donation, Welshie. Welshie.
Sweet.
Thank you for the £3 tip, it means a lot. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Everyone give Welshie a big up. Big up, Welshie. Big up, Welshie. Anthony saying, Mandy, I like the old Hammer House of Horror films as a child. Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing. They weren't over violent or gory, but it's good old fashioned scary.
What about Amityville? Do you remember Amityville?
I do love the old black and white Universal Monsters movies. Wolfman, Frankenstein and Dracula. Good stuff. Once it gets dark, the little goblins and ghouls come out, love it. My kids do it. Can't wait till they go and get candy anymore so we can make big setup in garage. Awesome.
There was a cartoon on a Saturday morning. Was it called Gargoyles?
Can't remember.
That was good fun. Animation, of course.
Galaxy's Edge is awesome in Florida. I do want to go, but £200 to build your own lightsaber. £200.
What?
It's really cool. I promise you'll never hear at the end of the stream, so I can show you the video.
Oh, we tend to go by then, don't we? There's always tomorrow and Friday
Yeah.
and next Monday.
I still haven't emailed Logo this because I'm too busy doing other things.
Yeah, write a note there.
We've established you don't need to. Just make sure you take the one you've got
Yeah.
and wear it on the Saturday.
Yeah. Was living in Tottenham in my childhood days. Good stuff.
Oh, nice.
Need more big ups for Welshie in the chat, please. Welshie deserves all the big ups.
It is very hot.
One time, really.
Literally the one time you did.
Yeah, you know. It's hot and it's not moving.
My mother was thinking about a trip to Florida in December,
Nice.
but I don't know what I should do about it because I don't know when hurricane season is. Because I would like to go to Canada in October. So I want to go to Canada in October to see Alex and see everyone in the chat, like Bobby Kay and Catman Jess and everyone over there.
And who was the guy that was here Friday?
From Canada.
Brian.
Brian.
I'd like to see Brian as well. Good afternoon, Ben. Big up all in the chat. Big up, Deza. Big up, Deza.
Hello.
But I don't know what, because I can't go to North America twice. That's just a lot of money. So what I'd like to do is go to Canada
Yeah.
and then come back via Florida.
Okay.
Because that would be a lot of fun. That'd be an adventure. Like we couldn't do that in December when my mum wants to go because she wants to go for Joe's birthday. Because there's nothing to do in December because Christmas and
Yeah, of course.
How old are you then?
I can't remember.
I don't know how old your brother is.
I can't remember how old I am half the time.
Because we're serious business people, we can't allow such unimportant details to fill our brain, isn't that right, Ben? We need to be free to be creative.
The only useless information I know is how many chimneys the Titanic has.
It's 4, isn't it?
No,
Is it not?
it's 3, but with a fake one because another ship was built with 4, so they put a 4th to make it look bigger.
Ah, I feel embarrassed. I didn't know that.
December in Florida, you'll get pretty good as it goes as far as hurricanes go. Yeah, I'd like to go.
I was lucky enough to go to Florida in December back in 1995.
Yeah.
What, December? September? Because you was there the same time as me.
I wasn't there at the same
My brother was managed to go to Florida just after his honeymoon, as soon as Hurricane Irma turned up. Idiot.
Was that an omen for his wedding?
Probably.
No, we went the same year. I don't think we went at the same time.
He was doing an emergency plan just in case he had to get out of the state quickly because it was that bad. That was a bad one, Hurricane Irma. A 15-minute drive from us. Old fella would set up his farm as a haunted farm. Amazingly, unfortunately, he passed a few years back, but his kids didn't do it. That's a shame. I always hate that. So I always compare this to my friends the Rossies in Barkingside. Best ice cream shop ever, or in this part of London it is. Brilliant ice cream. Kids wouldn't take it on, which is really weird because they are an Italian family. They've lived here, but they are still an Italian family. And Italian families always take on the family business.
Yeah.
You would never see that in the UK. Kids been fed too much meat.
That thing is changing now. You see that in a lot of second and third generation families. The original generation that comes over here or anywhere in the world, they work hard, they build something. But as it gets down to the second and third generation, like actually we're okay now. I want to go do something else. It's very common. Don't blame them.
Something that my dad didn't want to become a carpenter. Because that's what his dad did, but that's why he sent him to a good school because he didn't want him to be a carpenter because in those days it was a difficult job.
Sure,
self-employed carpenter.
Shit.
Must have been a horrible job for my grandfather. That's all he could do. His father couldn't speak a word of English. Mr. Brady, hello sir, hello, hopefully you're well. Big up to Phil Brady in the chat. Big up to Phil Brady. Or didn't change people, did for fun, was free, or wonder if his kids would have done if they made money. Possibly.
I mean, part of me like felt actually, I don't feel it anymore, but I felt wouldn't it have been good to be a second generation or third generation to something that's already started?
Yeah.
And just improve and grow. But at the same time, I do understand how it can be a bit of a trap.
Yeah.
With a golden cufflink. Not cufflink, handcuff. See what I mean? Because then you're obliged to follow that route rather than be yourself.
I went really off a tangent, didn't I?
Just a bit.
Complete property family. No, we're not going to do property. We're going to make coffee.
But it works because you've got properties, and then now you've got, or you're creating something that can fill the properties. See what I mean?
In a way.
Over
But we
time.
never want to do a franchise or a chain. Never.
No, but if you've got half a dozen, or even a dozen.
But saying that, we want to try and do that with 7 grams. But 7 grams isn't our brand.
No, but you could be stocking it though.
Yeah.
They could be renting off the premises from you guys and then stocking it with your coffee. I wouldn't like to do a franchise either.
It's the worst. It's a killer.
Would I mind owning one though? Like owning my McDonald's or Pizza Hut or.
Yes, you would, because you would be under so much scrutiny. Like you would have to toe the line. Like if you did
Are
one,
you saying I can't do that?
possibly that's what you do. You're like, no, Mr. McDonald, I want to make a chicken nugget burger.
Yeah.
But they've got the McChicken, no, chicken nugget burger.
And I want to put the Big Mac sauce in with it too.
Yeah. Because that's what I do when I have a McChicken. I get rid of the mayo and have Big Mac sauce because it just tastes better.
So good. Like quite often I go to like franchise premises and I think I could do so much better than these guys are doing. I think I'll just care more, to be honest. Care about the people coming in.
When you don't own the name above the door, a lot of people just don't care. Because again,
No.
their arse is not on the line because they will say, oh, it's McDonald's fault, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
When did you start in the coffee world of coffee? About technically I started in 2012 when I had my first job at 7 Gram, no not 7 Grams, at Dolcezza in Clapham Road. But I fully came back to it 5 years ago now. It's been a long time now.
Hasn't been that long.
5 years ago seems like a long old time.
I'm touching 16 years this summer. 16 years.
Long time in customer service though.
I know I
5 years.
don't look it.
Customer service is a different, when you're working on your own, in terms of what you do, you have much more control.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
And
definitely.
you don't have to go with the customer is always right mentality. Whereas all the jobs, apart from this one, it's always the customer is always right.
Yes.
And I've always resented that. Because no, the reason they come to me
They're not always
as a...
right.
No, they are in customer service.
No, but I'm saying they're not always right though, are they?
That's an American thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Customers aren't always right.
See, that's the way it should be. If you come to me, a fully trained professional barista, you're wrong, and I'm showing you why you're wrong.
But then again, I mean, tell me if I'm completely wrong, if I'm
Yeah.
just an oddball here, and everyone else can tell me this too. But I've found, as my experiences throughout my life, the different restaurants I go to,
Yeah.
different hairdressers I go to, different baristas I come to, as my experiences leveled up, everyone seems to know what they're doing anyway. But whereas in the bargain basement section, yes, the haircuts were unsatisfactory and I felt like I was being robbed and the coffee was shit and the burger was
Yeah,
overdone.
you should get what you pay for.
There is that, I suppose. The only thing about this though, if you've got a customer that's a bit awkward, you can't just quickly shut the door and go, sorry, we're closed. I don't have to turn up.
I've always told this story. I had an American customer from New York, and he asked for a cappuccino with more coffee than milk. Which
It's
is
not a
like,
cappuccino then.
it's not a cappuccino. It's like, I'm sorry, but what do you want? That's not a coffee. It
No.
doesn't exist. It's like, in America, like he gave me the full speech. In America, you say yes sir and you make me the goddamn coffee.
Oh my god.
So I told him, well in the UK, you ask me what a proper coffee is. Customers customer is always wrong. Damn, I want some fried and a Coke. Ooh.
That's actually a really good idea.
What?
My customers are idiots, I tell them they
Fries and
are.
Coke.
But Bobby K's a bus driver, so they probably are all idiots.
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
Bobby. Oh, I might skip dinner tonight and get Five Guys chips and a glass bottle of Coke.
Ooh. Glass bottle of Coke is always better.
That's next level stuff.
I had this argument with my brother, not Will. Will agrees with me. He said cans of Coke are better than bottles. No way in hell.
We're talking about cans and glass, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Glass
He's wrong.
bottle Coke is always better.
Oh, it's better than anything.
It's because it doesn't. The glass does. It's literally.
You kind of taste the tin in
Yeah.
the can.
It's a chemical fact
Yeah.
that glass does not affect the flavour of the Coke. When you
Yeah.
drink Coke out of a glass bottle, that is the actual flavour.
And
I
it's
will-
the experience of having a bit of glass in between your lips as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if that was poured into a plastic, if I poured that
Wouldn't be
into
the
that,
same.
it
wouldn't
would
be
change.
the
I worked in customer service, and oh my god, it's so good to tell someone they're wrong without having to say you're wrong. The culture in America is brutal. It can be a real problem.
Another thing like that as well, when they say, right, the pedestrian's always right on the zebra
No, they're
crossing.
not.
They're not. The amount of people that just walk out in front of you on the zebra crossing, think they've got right away.
They don't.
They've still got to stop and wait if the car's right on top of the zebra crossing.
Yeah.
And then they think if they step out and you hit them,
It's
it's
yeah.
always the car's going to be in the wrong. Always.
Fact, Coke out of a bottle is so much better than a can. And the real answer is Mexican Coca-Cola is the best. I don't know if you've tried Mexican Coke. We need to buy some Mexican Coke.
Sounds really wrong.
Yeah. Mexican Coca-Cola is
Yeah,
the best.
Coca-Cola.
Mexican Coca-Cola, Mexican Coke is the best Coke.
This stream's going down later.
Yeah. It's in context. Anything out on glass is much better. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hope you threw him out the, but won't listen.
What?
My brother won't listen. Coke out of a bottle is so much better, especially if it's ice cold.
Oh, yes.
Definitely. But I was just going to say, do you think that's why it's better in the glass? Because it keeps it chilled?
No, it's
Whatever
better
the
out of a
drink.
glass
That's
because
just the
because
fabric.
the glass doesn't affect the flavour of the Coke, whereas the metal and the plastic affect the flavour, depending on how long the drink's been in there. If it's freshly bottled in plastic, it should be alright. But if it's been in there for like, let's say 2-3 weeks, which it is going to be, because it's going to be in shipping and then stuck in the fridge and... Clipped. Okay, cool. Ian Ferguson is playing Cody Mack today.
You never switched over onto something to football.
No. We're talking about glass Coca-Cola.
We're discussing whether it's best to take Coke from
I'm
glass
going to see if I can get it after the stream. I'm going to order some Mexican Coca-Cola and I want you to try it.
Where'd you even get it from?
You get it from the internet. Like an American shop will sell it. So much more expensive, but it's just so much better. Because it's got real...
In a can or a bottle?
It's a glass bottle. And the best
Did you
thing...
have to ask that? The conversation we were just having.
No, because Ben said Mexican Cola's the best, but I just was interested to see if it come in a can or a bottle though.
That's the reason why it's the best, because it's got the right amount of sugar in it, and it's from the glass bottle.
And Mexican Coca-Cola, it's got made with real sugar. It's not made with corn syrup, it's made with sugar, which makes it even more addictive. When I was in Disney World a few years ago, when we went to the Coca-Cola shop in it's in downtown Disney. It's a four-story Coca-Cola shop with all Coca-Cola merchandise. they've got a bar on the top where you can get a 2-litre bottle of Mexican Coca-Cola. And me and Will got a bottle each. It's like, do you want to share a bottle? It's like, you. And like, we'd just be sitting there with a glass bottle of Mexican Coke, 2 litres. Wanted to die after that, but my God, was it good.
I hope you kept the bottle.
Wish we did.
Yeah. Collectible now.
Mexican Coke is nice, but I like to give Coke from every country a chance. This is why these streams are so great. You never know what will come up. Absolutely. What's
Yeah,
the
exactly.
real conversation, not regurgitated rubbish and talking about the same news every day. Benny, Mexican Coke? Oh yeah. You're a true man of the world, Carl Simpson. Let's see if we can order it. I'm not going to share the screen. CC Candy Co.
Amazon.
I think that's you. That's not Mexican. That is normal Coca-Cola glass bottle.
Is it?
Yeah, that's normal Coke.
How do you know the difference?
2 grown men buy Coke on Amazon.
What could go wrong?
This is the new. This is glass bottle multi-pack.
That's more like it. And the good thing is it's come out in pounds, not dollars.
Yeah.
What size bottle is it though?
This will be the normal 330, I think, or 500. Let's buy 4 of those. Add to cart. I'm not going to get them shipped here. I'm going to get them shipped to home. Apple Pay.
Very interesting. Hey,
Hello. You alright?
Sushi place.
is it open?
Yeah, it's the first day it's open.
Any good?
Oh, there.
Is it any good though?
It's okay. I had
What do you have? Okay, yeah.
We'll go around and check it out.
Yeah.
Let's go around and check it out.
Monster sushi and Chingwood's good.
You know what? I'm addicted to wasabi on the Liverpool street. I go on the train on Sunday, 3 hour train station.
Yeah.
This is Sunday. After that, all the sushi's on discount.
Oh.
So I get boxes. This is nothing, right? I get 30 quid worth of sushi, and it's at least 6, 7, 8 boxes. Like it's huge, a massive amount, and they're all discounted.
Wow.
It's the end of the day. Wow.
Great. I eat like fit for a kid.
Oh God.
Keep going and going and going. I really like
It's good food, that's good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are now.
Keeps everything controlled.
Which separates us from them. Sounds pretentious, but there you go.
Always welcome in the non-communist side.
Goodbye. Give me the right away if there's
You're right though, Jess. Yeah, we're fine, not too bad.
This thing ever when I was Puerto Rico in March, Coco Rico, coconut soda. Ooh.
Yeah, thank you, Andrew.
too.
See you, Jess.
later.
Bye.
See ya. That's when you do that. The light one under the desk.
That was
Very awkward.
That's the first time she spoke to us.
I can pull off pretentious so easy.
So much.
It's my natural talent,
Pretentious.
being pretentious.
Oh yes, quite. Quite. We've just bought some
Mexican Coke.
exquisite Mexican Coca-Cola. Wonderful.
I think she felt awkward as well because she caught us unaware. That's
She's
why
walking through my building. She better pay me tax.
That's why she giggled because she was embarrassed.
She should pay tax for walking through using my what's it called?
Payment tax.
Yeah.
Hiya. I'm good, thank you.
Coconut soda sounds good. I bet that's really refreshing.
Coconut soda, right? I've just discovered coconut milk in.
I can't drink it.
No, in.
Yams.
No. Porridge.
Interesting.
Yeah, or oats.
I can't drink coconut milk. It makes me incredibly ill.
Really?
Yeah. Friendly people there on Broadway.
What even is that?
Yeah, we'll leave it that way.
Next topic. Everyone around here's good actors. I think that's what it is. No, to be honest, I don't actually hold her personally responsible.
No.
I'm not trying to call her a puppet, but I don't hold her responsible.
Got to toe the line.
Yep.
Ian Ferguson, what's he saying? I was gone after like 3 of them. Fresh rum, fresh men. Ooh.
Oh.
Yes.
So I've got some salted caramel rum at home with a nice cold Coke and some fresh mint from the garden.
Banging.
That's going on the menu.
Maybe not.
Yeah, breakfast went out 3:30, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Cool. So when's that going to turn up, did it say?
It said 3 to 5 days.
Don't drink them all without me though.
I'll bring them in and we'll do a taste test. We'll get bottle.
No. Let's not ruin the moment. Let's just have a pure Mexican.
No,
Coke moment.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick them in the fridge or stick them on ice to make sure they're cold.
Yeah.
Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get cans of Coke and bottles of Coke. We're gonna try a taster.
Isn't that going to ruin the moment?
No, because we're gonna try see what those are like, and then we're gonna have the real McCoy.
Okay.
And then we're gonna be like, yes, the Paul Stewart Coca-Cola challenge.
We're going to have Coke 3 ways.
Coke 3
Can,
ways.
bottled, glass.
Are they due to be here before Friday then?
Maybe.
There's only 4 bottles, I don't.
Have you
14.
ordered it?
Yeah.
Right.
Paul Stewart Coca-Cola challenge.
Square up, Ben.
Anything Paul Stewart related. So yes. So 2 cold brews and
And his rig.
so that's £10, please.
Let me get this time right.
Okay. I'm going to argue.
Here's something I tried in college. Captain Morgan Mountain Dew. I swear it tasted like cream soda. Ooh.
Isn't Captain Morgan rum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So rum with Mountain Dew. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Big up Paul Stewart. Yeah, big up Paul Stewart.
But that's nice and sweet.
Thanks, Ben. Hang on, tenner.
Yeah, tenner. Paul Stewart Coke off. Yeah.
You're losing your 2p's out.
I'm not. I want to give Ben. Do you mind taking some power coin?
No. Dosh is dosh.
Why'd you carry all that round?
That's why.
That's just so heavy.
I know. That's
It's
why.
just stupid.
That's why I'm so heavy.
When in doubt, Paul Stewart. Yeah, when in doubt, Paul Stewart.
Look at that one.
Madness.
I really hope that comes before Friday. Because it bring those
It's
in.
5,
We'll make sure it's the second time.
6, 7, 8,
Keep you affected.
9.
Well, one of them has your name on it, so that's
Good.
fine.
We'll save the bottle and put it on my bar.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks,
Perfecto.
Ben.
I needed some 50p's.
What about the other 5?
And I'm a bit like I'm a 5.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit lighter now. I'm just gonna put some.
So you've lost £5.
I have.
Ah.
I have.
I know, don't you get it though? Don't ruin the
No, I
moment.
don't. I'm on a diet then. I've lost 5 pounds this week. Long way to go though.
Although I don't drink alcohol generally, on a nice summer evening out with friends, I do like a refreshing cool Guinness, full of iron, as my nan used to tell me while letting me have the odd sip.
Yeah, so good for you when you're pregnant as well.
No, it's
I
not.
do like a
Guinness is,
mojito.
it's got a lot of iron in it.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have alcohol when you're pregnant.
Yeah, but Guinness is different. A kind of Guinness is fine.
You should, nah. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why
well.
I'm so messed up.
Yeah.
Because that's what my mum used to do. That is why I'm messed up, everyone.
How many Guinnesses did you drink when Bracken was in your stomach?
No, because I don't like them.
There you go.
No, but
Bracken's
if
turned
you-
out alright.
If you're
So far. Actually, no, he doesn't like. Does he like Star Wars?
Yes.
He doesn't like football though, so
No.
there's something deeply wrong with him.
I don't drink alcohol.
He's like a
at all.
half breed.
Yes.
Half-life, they call it. Mad Max. Half-lives.
Alright, thanks Ben.
That's the longest.
Come before
payment.
Friday, Bennett. I'm happy to come any day. Oh yeah. Guinness brownies are amazing too. Interesting.
No, I like a nice cold shandy when it's hot.
That's just wrong.
Oh, I love
You
shandy.
ruin the beer and you ruin the lemonade.
Oh, you don't have a
The beer's
good
too
beer.
strong for me though.
You have something like Carlsberg, something. Nah.
Yeah.
It's even worse then, because then you've got to drink Carlsberg.
It's just a sweet cold drink, isn't it? Probably see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow because I'm doing a run for them next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll see you Friday.
See you
'cause I'm
Friday.
working tomorrow.
For the Paul Stewart fake off.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
What time?
Fake bar 3:30.
Yeah.
Did you want me to take in them bits?
I'll keep them.
And that
Tell me
Friday.
water.
Take water. And that Friday.
Yeah. That's dessert.
After you've had the left burger.
Alright, buddy. Shall see you.
Cheerio.
Oh, yeah. Bye, guys. Take care.
Oh, bye guys.
Everyone say goodbye to the M&Ms.
Bye.
They're useful. See you, buddy.
See ya. Can't do Guinness, more of an IPA gal. IPAs are great. The one you need to try, Welshie, you need to get some delivered to yourself. You need to try Steady Rolling Man by Daya. That is an excellent pint. That is an excellent IPA. Oh, damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Whoop. Everyone's saying goodbye to the M&M's. Great. Self-tap. Oh, yeah. Wonder if we can do that quickly. Cheers, Ben. I'll check that out. Great stuff, tagline. Great stuff. That's one of my catchphrases. trust myself and Bobby Kelly to bring down the tone on the t-shirt. Shirts are in, Benny. We'll mail yours this weekend. Oh, yeah. I thought we were bringing it up. On... This is turning into in the wall, yep. Come on, C, come on, B. User level, everyone cool down, 5 seconds. Let's have a look. Let's see if it does it. Yes. Yeah? Who's it for? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it worked. Yes. Oh no, we've devalued Nightbot. Good arvo, Ben. I'm in Australian mode as my Aussie cousin is staying with me at the moment. Great stuff, Eddie. Good day to you. Good day to you, mate. Hopefully you're doing well, El. Hopefully you're doing well. So now, if you say, "Ah, yeah," in that exact words, Nightbot will now repeat it. This is what you've done. This is what we've done. Nightbot is now on our level. We got a Sheila in the chat. Big up. Nightbot has been corrupted. I just got to add all the spellings of "ah yeah" to Nightbot. Big up Queen Ellie, big up Ellie. I didn't think that. The problem is you've got to spell it the way Nightbot has got it spelt, so you have to guess. Hi, Bowie. Big up the Free Spurs, boys. Oh, yeah. Now everyone's just trying to make Nightbot say, oh yeah. Anyone reading a transcript says, why do they keep saying, oh yeah? I don't know. Needs to add a few more of those. She needs to add all the Nightbot, are you coming Friday, Barbie? Oh yeah, or oh no. Nightbot's always here. Doesn't let Nightbot out the shop. No, Nightbot's always here. Someone, as a laugh, type in Welsh gal. Someone, as a laugh, type in Welsh gal to see what it does. Someone type up. Let's see if it does it. It did it. It did it. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. It's Welsh shit. Get it right. I'm gonna have to come up with some of these. Nightbot's gonna be a bit more active. I've added one more, but everyone's gonna have to guess it. That's great stuff. Great stuff. Nightbot's brilliant. This is what happens when we've got nothing to talk about, so I just make silly commands on Nightbot. How about the Swim Master? We need to do one for the Swim Master. Who is the person behind Nightbot? Nightbot? Nobody knows what Nightbot is. All we know is Nightbot is always there to spread the rules of the chat. I've added a few of those. Big up Hollywood Phil. Big up Hollywood Phil. We are all in Nightbot. Big up Phil. Hopefully you're doing well, sir. Hopefully you're feeling better. People have precisely nothing done all afternoon. Exactly. It's the way I've always done it. Is Nightbot a Spurs fan? Who knows what Nightbot is? Maybe try it by separating the name from the question mark, Welshie. Welsh Nightbot could be Paul Stewart. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Nightbot banned me once, thought my emoticons were spam. But we're on good terms now, yep. Has a bigger following now when you play for Spurs, yep. Did I spell it wrong? I don't think so. Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't see. Moondog, hopefully you're not still here. Hopefully you're still here. I didn't, but this didn't come up on my stream. Moondog, thank you so much for the. Thank you so much for the £3 donation, Moondog. Sorry I missed it. Too busy having a chat. For some reason my alerts have not been working today. Big up Moondog. Big up Moondog from everyone in the chat. I keep on missing all these. That's really annoying. Sorry about that, Moondog, and hopefully you're doing well. Thank you so much for the tip. It means a lot. We're just mucking about now. It's time to end the stream anyway. Big up Moondog. Big up Moondog. I think I think Nightbot is struggling. Wonder why that is not working. Oh, no, I don't understand why Nightbot. I think we killed Nightbot. Everyone, I think we killed it. But that is now. It's now time to end the stream. And it's been a very quick one. Zen with Ben again. If I didn't read that, Moondog said, if 3 things I don't even have in my house: money, a woman, and racism. Big up, Moondog. Big up, Moondog. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Moondog. Good stream as always. Have a good rest of your day, fellow coffee beans. I really need to increase the volume on the emote. But yeah, a massive thank you to everyone who joined the stream. From Ian Ferguson to Carl Simpson, Jason Bell, Bobby Kay, who was moderating the stream like a champ today, Mr. Fergo, Mr. Anthony Gray, Miss Nifa, we had Spurs Talk Show, hashtag all one word, we had Carl Simpson, Moondog. Thank you so much, Moondog, for the £3 donation again. Sorry I missed it. As well, she, thank you for your £3 donation. It means a lot. Mr. Philip Brady, thank you for coming as always. Oh yeah. Needs to stop saying stuff like that. I think we caught up. Ellie, thank you, Ellie, as always, for coming by the shop. Mr. Phil, Mr. Hollywood Phil, or Miami Phil. A wonderful day. Thank you all so much. Everyone say thank you to the moderator of the stream today, Mr. Bobby Kay. Always thank your moderator as you go out the door. All of them are doing a brilliant job. Thank you so much. Big up everyone that joined the stream today. We're going to get a cold drink and then enjoy the rest of the day. It's bloody hot. Thank you so much for joining the stream. As always, if you smell what the cough is brewing,